Welcome back, everybody. Today we are doing a review of Pipio AI Avatar software. If you haven't seen the AppSumo lifetime deal highlight video, I'll link it up above. It was on Pipio. I did purchase it, and I've been testing it, and I've played around with a lot of their competitors. So let's see what we got. Pipio is a text-to-video platform that allows users to create personalized video content featuring realistic AI avatars. With Pipio, users can generate personalized videos starring photorealistic digital actors and voiceover talent, customize text-to-speech scripts, upload audio files, and create custom video content in tons of languages and accents. Pipio is designed for content creators, course creators, and marketers who want to create professional video content without the time and expense of shooting traditional videos and hiring actors. But how much does it cost? Pipio only has 2 account types at the time of recording. I'm hoping this changes in the future. But there is premium, which is $25 per month, or $240 per year, which comes out to $20 per month for 25 credits per month. Credits are basically minutes, so if you have 25 credits per month, you have 25 minutes of exported video per month. And then there is the enterprise account. This is unlimited everything, but the price is variable based on your use case. You do have to contact them about your use case before they give you a quote. Generally, it is about $700 plus, depending on how much you plan to use it and what you plan to be doing. Currently, there are 3 options on AppSumo. So if you see this video early enough, you can go pick up a lifetime deal. So head over there. Now there are 3 lifetime deal options. The first one is $49 for 15 credits per month. And remember, this is for life. This is a lifetime deal. Tier 2 is $169 for 60 credits per month. And $299 for 2 hours every single month, or 120 credits. As of this recording, this weekend is the last chance you have. This deal ends Monday. So get over there now so you don't miss out. Just note that all AppSumo lifetime deals are tied to the premium accounts, so you will receive all updates that the premium monthly accounts receive. All right, so what are the features of Pipio? You can personalize video content featuring realistic AI avatars without breaking the bank. Choose from dozens of AI actors across different genders, races, ages, and ethnicities. More than 825 voice and accent options across 79 languages available. Customize the text-to-speech until it feels right by adjusting the pitch, the speed, the volume, and the pronunciation. The video editor lets you add music, various on-screen elements, including custom text, colors, and shapes. Export the final product to your favorite post-production software, finalize the edits, and share it on social media in no time. You can export in 10:6, which is normal video, 9:16, which is for stories, shorts, TikToks, and Reels, or a 1:1 for Instagram and other Facebook posts and stuff like that. It's just anything with a square video. Now, I did spend a lot of time looking into their competitors, and that's probably what took the vast majority of me getting into this review, unfortunately. I went a little deep on competitors. Let's start with the best. Synthesia is probably the best in the business currently with AI avatars. They are pretty expensive, but they are good. And in my opinion, they're probably the only one quality-wise that is better than Pipio. Or I don't even want to say better. They're on par with Pipio. Pipio has fantastic AI avatar quality. The editor, unfortunately, is far and away better than Pipio. You could use Synthesia to make most videos. This is probably the best overall AI avatar software that I've seen. For another good, honestly, a great alternative, Hour 1 surprised me quite a bit. The avatar quality is about on par with Pipio and Synthesia, but the voice syncing isn't as good as Pipio. It's quite a bit more expensive as well at $30 for just 10 minutes. It does do a couple of things that Pipio doesn't. For example, they have hand movement, which is a really nice addition to sell AI avatars to the audience. They have color palettes and templates, which Pipio has neither. Mike, if you're watching this, definitely add that. That's so cool that they do this. When you add the templates in there, make sure you do color palettes as well. For everyone that's watching this that isn't Mike, if assuming he even watches this, Mike is one of the founders of Pipio. Now, you can set up different scenes for better transitions, which is pretty neat. Not even Synthesia has that. That's a really neat thing to have. The editor is honestly the best. It's frankly idiot-proof. This is the best editor for all avatar softwares that I tried, and it's probably the best for beginners too. It's very simple and easy to use. Our one, great alternative. Another one, Colossian, I think is what it's called. It's another great alternative. They are trying to do more body movements along with like facial reactions and stuff, but I like where they're going. The product just isn't quite there, and the syncing isn't even close to Pipio and Synthesia. That being said, they do have Script Assist AI already, so coming up with scripts without leaving the app is a total breeze. There is also language translation. So you can write your script with their AI and then export the video into multiple languages without ever leaving the app. Colossian, the big one for me, is you can do multiple AI in a single conversation. I believe up to 4. And you can also export in 4K resolution, which is not available in Pipio yet. Those 3 are the biggest, and honestly, if I had to rate those 3 with Pipio, Pipio would actually it would be number 2 for me, unfortunately. Synthesia is the best, in my opinion, overall. And then Pipio, and then our one is a very close runner-up to Pipio as well. Colossian's got some work to do. I like where they're heading. We'll see if they can get it done, but the quality just isn't quite there for the avatar or the voice syncing at all. And a couple honorable mentions that I did check out as well. D-ID, really cool. You can actually upload a picture and animate that as your avatar. It's a nice alternative. Another one was Yepic AI, which they actually create free custom AIs, which is pretty neat. Just the quality is not very good. Again, the avatar or the lip syncing, they're both off pretty far on Yepic, and frankly, they're not any cheaper either. And then I threw in a wild card here. There's Avatar Builder, which is a cartoon AI. Really cool. So if you want to do cartoon AI avatars, this is probably the one you want. It's also a one-time payment only. So it's like, I believe it's $69. And you can do as many videos as you want, no limits, and it's one-time payment. So figure out, throw that one in. So what are the common issues and complaints of Pipio? Now, one I noticed pretty quickly, which was extremely annoying to a lot of people I've noticed and hasn't been dealt with yet, unfortunately. There is an issue with the Elements tab. It's not necessarily messed up, but you can't see the Music tab inside of the Elements tab. Yeah, let me jump into the back end. Now, see, when you click on the Elements tab, you got all images, shapes, and then kind of half a video here. So to get over to the music, you got to click on video and then hit the right key over on your mouse, and then there's the music. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's extremely annoying, and it was mentioned a few times in the questions. So that's how you do it. I do hope they fix this. I did create a mock-up of a kind of like an example for them to implement. I don't know if they've seen it. I'll try to pop it up on the screen if I can find it again, because I can't find it right now. Most complaints I've seen so far tend to be related to avatar selection, voice accents, video length is a big one, and slow responses to questions. So that's an iffy one. Avatar and voice selection. They are constantly adding to this. So that is not a huge concern in my opinion. You can go to the roadmap and vote on which ones you want them to prioritize. And I do believe they are using that to prioritize what they are going after as well. So definitely go to the roadmap, log in, and put your votes in. Now, video length, in my opinion, is the biggest problem I personally have with Pipio. And in my opinion, it is the biggest problem overall. Currently, clip limit of 5 is just way too little. It doesn't give you enough transitions, it doesn't give you enough of anything, honestly. Character limits of 1,000 per clip is also pretty rough, but unfortunately this is mostly out of their control because many of their voice TTS partners have this limit on their API. So there's not a whole lot they can do. And this does include their well-said voices, the really good ones, the premium ones, unfortunately. While they have mentioned that they'll be lifting this limit for some voices, it will not be for all of them, most likely. Now, the clip limit of 5 is due to hardware limits, so this will be raised in the future, but currently 5 is pretty rough. You do have to export and stitch them together in another video editor outside of their system. You can upload your own audio instead of using the text-to-speech, and that'll get you out of the 1,000 characters per clip, which is about a minute. But the uploaded audio is limited to 2 minutes per clip, which is better, but I don't honestly understand why it's even limited. So I'm sure there's a reason, I just don't know. It was one of the questions I meant to ask Mike on the video call. I forgot. Now, they have mentioned multiple times that they plan to increase clip limits and raise the characters allowed per clip on voices that they can. But as of now, they haven't raised them. I have heard no mention of uploaded audio limits being increased. All right, so let's get into support. Remember, this was one of the complaints. Now, for me, support was fantastic. They responded pretty quickly. I don't think I waited less than, honestly, 10, 12 hours. Might have been up to 24 for any of the issues that I sent in. Heck, I even got a call or on a video call with Michael, one of the co-owners or one of the co-founders. He's a great guy, by the way. They do not have an in-app chat, so currently there's no way to reach support except by emailing support@mypipio.com or filling out the form on the page or on the website. You need an in-app chat support. You just have to have it. Now, that being said, there have been a few times I have seen people say they waited 1 to 2 days or even more for responses. So I think they're being overwhelmed currently with the AppSumo deal being in full swing. They have a small team of only 4, so falling behind on support tickets was probably inevitable, unfortunately. Mike did mention during the call and in many communications on the forums that hiring more support staff is extremely high on the priority list. So hopefully this gets ironed out, and with the AppSumo deal ending Monday night, this will probably be an issue that just disappears on its own. Now, the resolution speed, it's been pretty good. I mean, with all things considered. They seem to get the small things fixed pretty quickly. I haven't seen any complaints. As soon as they notice a problem, they go fix it. Now, they did have some big ones. Took about a week to fix. I think there was 2 different ones that took about a week to fix. But when they find out there is a bug, and a big one especially, they drop everything and head to fix it. And I like that. That's what you want to see, especially in a small team like this. They've got their priorities right. All right, so let's do a walkthrough of the software. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and create a video for you guys. I got a script from ChatGPT about AI avatar software. I don't think I even read it, so hopefully it's not inappropriate. But yeah, so this is the dashboard, the back end of when you log in. This is what you see. Got my little, you can create folders, put everything into. You just kind of click actions, move to folder. My little meditation video. That'll be one of the examples I talk about next. Create a project. All right, so here we are in the back ends. Let's go ahead and paste our script. Boom. That's what ChatGPT gave us, so let's read it over. It says, I recently discovered this incredible AI software, and it's been a game changer for me. Not only does it allow me to have virtual meetings and video calls, but it's like having a personal assistant at my fingertips. The AI can learn and adapt to my preferences over time, making tasks more efficient and personalized. Plus, it's a great way to streamline communication and collaboration within my team. And the best part? It's all done securely and without storing any personal data. It's amazing how cutting-edge technology like this can make life so much easier and productive. Now, I don't know what it's talking about there, but like I said, I didn't even read it. I just asked for a script about AI avatar software. It didn't do great. This is not a good script, but it'll work. That's fine. We're not looking for a good script. We're looking for an example. So let's split this. We're going to go over here, add more clips. We'll do 5. Since that's the max, might as well do it. So copy that. Head over to script 2, paste. Okay, so we got our script in there.
I recently discovered this incredible AI avatar software, and it's been a game changer for me.
Now, when you put in just capital letters like that, you generally want to put in a space.
I recently discovered this incredible AI avatar software, and it's been a game changer for me.
See, sounds much better. Now, if you want to upload audio, you just go over here where it says text script and you hit audio script. And you can upload up to 2 minutes that way. You can actually get 10-minute long videos that way as well. It's a good alternative. The first screen, we got settings here, which is where you choose your video size and whatnot. Okay, so we can do square, tall portrait. You have to adjust her a bit. Put her down a little bit smaller. Boom. Psh. See? That'll work. But let's go to a regular video. All right, so we've got our settings. We're just going to do a wide landscape and a solid color background. So we go over here and check out the avatars. There are currently 54. Actually, I believe there's 53 right now. I think they're working on one of them last I heard. But yeah, you got a lot of options. You got different clothing options. So you got that one. Or you can do just a regular white shirt. He's got that one and then another white shirt. Just got that outfit and that one. And then you have shoulders. Oops. That's the preview. But yeah, you can preview any one of these you want. We'll preview him real quick.
This is a preview of what your actor and final video will look like. Click the voices icon in the left nav bar to preview and select different voices, languages, and speaking styles to pair with your actor.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But let's go ahead and pick him. I like him. And then voices. So currently they have Tobin A for this guy. Let's go ahead and switch it up. So this is the green W here. That's well said voices. So let's pick a voice. So let's test this one out.
This is a preview of what your actor's voice will sound like.
So it does not sound
Type
like
or
okay.
paste your script to get started.
Let's do Tristan.
This is a preview of what your actor's voice will sound like. Type or paste your script to get started.
We'll do that one. That one sounds kind of funny. I like that one. Okay, so you just hover over here, click Add Voice, and then that one is done. Let's change the background. Now we'll have consistency. We'll do green on all of them. All right, so let's go to the next one. Did I not delete that? Okay, so we want to go up here, pick the actor for this one. Now we'll do Avery. We like Avery. Okay, let's pick a voice for Avery. We have Alana B. We don't want that one. Let's do... Okay, so there's two Jody P's here, you see. And one's narration.
This is a preview of what your actor's voice will sound like. Type or paste your script to get started.
And then this one is promotional.
This is a preview of what your actor's voice will sound like.
I like that one better.
Type or paste your script to get started.
So we're going to do this one. Because it's not only does it allow me to have virtual meetings and video calls, but it's like having a personal assistant at my fingertips. Yeah, it sounds promotional, right? Okay, so we got that one. Next script. Let's go back to actors. Now, let's go through the side over here. We got actors, voices. You can change the backgrounds. You can search. Say you want a beach. Just type in a beach. Boom. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You can add text. You know what they should do to this? They need to add shadows. Be a good option. Change that. I'd like to be able to kind of click here on the side of the square and be able to raise the font instead of just going over here and doing this. There we go. Hello, world. Boom. All right, anyways, delete the text. You can add elements. Remember, this is the one where you got the glitch over there, so you got to click over and then use your arrow key. And honestly, you can click on any of these and use the arrow key. Doesn't matter which one. So we're not going to do any of that fancy stuff. We don't need any of it. But you can. It's there if you need it. All right, let's add Noah here. Let's do a voice of... I want to do a non-well-said voice. So let's go to the non-premium voices. Scroll down. Oh, and you can filter over here as well. I showed you that already. So you got languages. You can sort by language if you want Spanish. You can sort by sex. He's a guy, obviously. Oh, you can even sort by style. I forgot about that one. No Spanish promotional. Come on. All right. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We'll view all on style. I don't want premium ones. Let's try Brad.
This is a preview of what your actor's voice will sound like. Type or paste your script.
This is a preview of what your actor's voice will sound like. Type or paste your script.
This is a preview of what your actor's voice will sound like. Type or paste your script to get started.
Okay. Next clip. Actor. And you can do this much faster than I'm doing it. I'm just being painfully slow, unfortunately.
This is a preview of what your actor's voice will sound like. Type or paste your script to get started.
All right, next one. Actors. Last one's a girl. So let's do a guy on this one. Let's do Lucas. We like Lucas. All right, let's go to voices. Scroll down. Let's do an accent one again.
This is a preview of what your actor's voice will sound like.
Now,
Type or paste your script to get started.
Okay. Now, like I said, we can add backgrounds to all. Well, that's great. Let's do that. Let's just do it. We're all going to be beach goers. You want a heart, and you, bam, right there in front of a footprint. You don't want any text. You don't need any text. This is where you can upload your own stuff. You can upload videos, images, music, whatever. Okay, did we cover everything? When you're on the elements and you click all, you see how there's no search here? They probably should add a search, but when you click on the images, you can do a search. Or the shapes, you can't do a search there. You can do one search on video, though. I don't think you can on music, though. No. It would be nice to have a search bar to where you could search by genre. That'd be pretty cool. Or some kind of filter system. I don't know. We're not going to do any music either, though. So let's go ahead and hit the preview button. This can take a minute. So I'll cut back to when it's done. I'll let you know how long it takes. Okay, we're back. It actually took just a little over 1 minute. That's not too bad. All right, so let's see what we got. This is just the preview, so obviously the resolution is going to be pretty low.
I recently discovered this incredible AI avatar software, and it's been a game changer for me.
Not only does it allow me to have virtual meetings and video calls, but it's like having a personal assistant at my fingertips.
The AI can learn and adapt to my preferences over time, making tasks more efficient and personalized.
Plus, it's a great way to streamline communication and collaboration within my team.
And the best part? It's all done securely and without storing any personal data. It's amazing how cutting-edge technology like this can make life so much easier and productive.
All right, let's go ahead and export that, see what we got.
I recently discovered this incredible AI avatar software, and it's been a game changer for me.
Not only does it allow me to have virtual meetings and video calls, but it's like having a personal assistant at my fingertips.
The AI can learn and adapt to my preferences over time, making tasks more efficient and personalized.
Plus, it's a great way to streamline communication and collaboration within my team.
And the best part? It's all done securely and without storing any personal data. It's amazing how cutting-edge technology like this can make life so much easier and productive.
All right, so let's go through some examples of videos that were created already, and we'll try to make this quick. I have a lot of them. I'm going to show you some pretty good ones by Nigel, actually, on the AppSumo forums. He did quite a few good ones. He did a news one that we're going to check out right here that's absolutely insanely cool. So let's check out that one, and then we're going to do an unpolished test video by a reviewer that actually didn't review Pipio very well because of this video. And I'll let you look at that and see if you can agree or disagree with his assessment, I suppose. Now, and then we'll be doing a video that I did. I did a short sample meditation video for somebody who was asking a question about it, wondering if he could do a meditation video like this. So we'll show you that one, and then we'll go ahead and do some comparison videos. Now, unfortunately, these are done by Pipio. I didn't put any together myself. I probably should have, considering I was literally just using them all, except for Reach Out. I didn't use Reach Out, but the rest of these examples I did use. And I can tell you right now, the examples they used aren't as good as their current capabilities, but I'll go over that in just a second when we're watching them. So let's jump into Nigel's video. This one's fantastic, and Nigel, if you're watching this, you did a great job, man. All right, so let's start it.
Good evening, viewers. I'm ChatBT, and here's your news update for today, March 14th.
Did you hear the little glitch there, the ChatGPT or whatever? If he would have put a space in there, chat, and then G space P space T, it would have came out sounding right. So that's actually not an issue with the software itself. That's just how text-to-speech softwares work. All of them work like that currently.
Good evening, viewers. I'm ChatBT, and here's your news update for today, March 14th, 2023. In a major breakthrough for medical science, a team of researchers have successfully developed a vaccine for the deadly Ebola virus. The vaccine has undergone rigorous testing and has been found to be highly effective in preventing the spread of the virus. This is great news for countries that have been hit hard by the Ebola outbreak in recent years. Meanwhile, the U.S. government has announced a new initiative aimed at tackling climate change. The plan involves investing heavily in renewable energy sources and reducing carbon emissions from major industries. This comes after years of debate and inaction on the issue and has been met with widespread praise from environmental groups. On the international front, tensions are high between India and Pakistan as clashes continue along the disputed border between the two countries. Both sides have accused the other of aggression and have deployed troops and heavy artillery to the region. The situation remains tense and both countries have called for calm and restraint. Our reporter is near the front line. Here is his report.
Tensions are high between India and Pakistan as clashes continue along the disputed border between the two countries.
All right, we're going to stop it right there. It is pretty good. We'll skip around
to de-escalate this
and how it changes. But this was very well done.
And we'll see you again.
And honestly, Nigel, I could see this being a hit on YouTube. So keep doing it, man. It's a great idea. But yeah, this is really well done. I like it. And now here are a couple other videos of his that he did recently. And they're just different examples of what you can do. This one's talking about
Hi, John. I've been hearing a lot about
media personalization is the process of tailoring content to better understand our audience.
Anyways, so I don't want to go through these all the way. You can go to his channel and check that out. They are all really good. Here's another one. This is the one that was done by the reviewer. And let's show you his review real quick. All right, this is it. It's Mr. Joshua. Mixed feelings. He rated it 3 tacos out of 5. I bought tier 1 and made a video, followed by starting to make a second video. And then I paused to consider just making the video myself and refund this deal. The software is impressive, but watching the end result still feels a bit cringy. Here's the video I made, and he links the video, and we'll show you that here in just a second. The biggest issue I have is that the AI sounds so AI. Now, Josh, you picked the voices. If you picked one that sounded AI, that's your fault. You have 800 voices to choose, and no, not all of them sound like AI. That being said, let's continue. It just lacks nuance, emotion, and certainly any sense of sincerity. Now, I agree, nuance and emotion, whatever, how you say things is very important, and unfortunately, AI isn't quite there yet. They can't do the voice adjustments and the going ups and downs and talking faster in certain situations and slower in other situations. They can't do that yet. He's not wrong. I think he's just expecting too much. It's early AI, so you can't exactly blame it. See, I agree with that. But it also doesn't know how to pronounce big words. This changed, actually. They did add the pronunciation in there. So you can help it pronunciate or enunciate certain words it struggles with. Like AI, for example, you just put a space in between the A and the I, and bam, it says it perfectly. In the above referenced video, listen to it pronounce I can't even say that. Thanks, Josh. Defibrillation. If I'm struggling with it, the AI should too, darn it. Defibrillation? Defibrillation, right? That's right? Yeah. Listen to it pronounce defibrillation at the 26-second mark. Okay. yeah, I don't have a problem with that either. Part of me is okay with how fake these videos would look to viewers, and part of me is embarrassed. The software is easy to use and has reasonable selection of voices, backgrounds, and actors, though there should be more actors with varying outfits and ideally additional poses beyond just chest up, facing you directly. Side angles or full body would be nice, though I suppose that would mean we, as users, would expect more from hand gestures, etc. But that would be asking a lot. That's not necessarily asking a lot. The problem is it's a new company. I do think they plan on doing all of that, in fact. What you're asking isn't bad. It's just not. It hasn't been enough time. There's only 4 people working on this thing, and 2 of them are probably doing support tickets alone. So it's realistically probably 1 or 2 actually working on the software itself. As much as I want to keep this software and keep using it, I'm really struggling to convince myself it's worth it at this moment. Even if it's not worth it at this moment, it will be worth it in the future. So, Mr. Joshua, I highly suggest holding on to it and just waiting until they add all that stuff, because everything you complained about is on the roadmap to be fixed and to be added. Now, let's go check out the video, though, and see where he was right and or wrong in whatever your opinion may be.
Protecting family, friends, and loved ones from sudden cardiac arrest can be easier than you might think. Most people don't realize that individuals and non-medical professionals can own a home AED. Having an AED at home could potentially be the most significant variable in producing positive outcomes following cardiac arrest. The sooner an AED is used, the more likely it is to be successful. Every minute without defibrillation, a person loses 7 to 10% likelihood of being resuscitated. Having an AED at home means you can get it and use it at a moment's notice, so whether it's the neighbor mowing the lawn or grandma visiting, you can know the people around you are safer for the fact that you own an AED. Waiting for an
Now, it definitely messed up I can't even say it. It messed up defibrillation as well. But if I can't say it, like, it kind of makes sense that a lot of other people and other AI would struggle with that as well. I think Mr. Joshua here was expecting perfection, and from a company that's this new, they literally just launched to the public just a couple months back, and even before that, I think they're only 2 years old. So, and most of the time they've been spent just making this software. So give them time, and it'll get better. This is one of those up-and-coming softwares. So let's move on. This is the meditation video that I made.
Hello and welcome to this guided meditation.
Put some background music.
Find a comfortable seated position and gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Allow your body to relax with each breath. As you focus on your breath, let go of any thoughts or distractions. Simply be present in this moment.
See, nice and soothing. But no, that video right there, I got a script from ChatGPT, put it into a separate software for text-to-speech because I wanted a whispering voice. Unfortunately, that's not something Pipio provides yet. So that voice is actually not with Pipio. So I uploaded the audio and had it play and then just picked a background. It literally, from start to finish, took me, and I'm including export time and everything, took 10 minutes. All right, now this is the Pipio Vs Synthesis demo. I actually didn't test out Synthesis because I think Synthesis looks terrible. It's about on par with Yepic, in my opinion. It's pretty bad, but we'll go ahead and play this.
Today, we're going to go over how to create a highly effective email marketing campaign for prospects and customers. Marketing campaigns are not solely reliant on advertising and can include demonstrations, video conferencing, and other interactive techniques.
Today, we're going to go over how to create a highly effective email marketing campaign for prospects and customers. Marketing campaigns are not solely reliant on advertising.
Which one's better here? Now, that being said, here's Yepic. Like I said, it's terrible. This is about on par with what Synthesis is.
Always lift any weight using your knees, not your back. Ensure you maintain 3 points of contact whenever using a ladder or railing. Always lift any weight using your knees, not your back. Ensure you maintain 3 points of contact whenever using a ladder or railing.
All right, now that's Yepic. All right, this one is Reach Out. This is not technically, I don't think it's really an AI avatar software. I think it's one of those ones where you kind of just have it, you create the video yourself and then you adjust like names and companies, and then it'll use the AI to simulate you saying that, I believe.
Checking out this personalized demo video. Ted, my name is Sarah, and I'm an AI sales representative at reachout.ai.
Hi, thanks for checking out this personalized demo video of Ted. My name is Isabella, and I'm an AI sales representative at Pipio.
Yeah, so I didn't test out this software because I don't think it's the same use case, personally. All right,
Today,
now here's the big one. In my opinion, while side by side they look better, Pipio looks better. Their avatar software is fantastic, by the way, and I'm not saying anything to take away from Pipio and what they're doing. Synthesia is actually better than what they portray in this demo. Synthesia's very, very good. I would say it's on the same level of avatar quality. So I don't know what they did to make it look worse, or maybe they just took an early video of Synthesia. I just tested out, and it's better than this.
We're going to go over how to create a highly effective email marketing campaign for prospects and customers. Marketing campaigns are not solely reliant on advertising and can include demonstrations, surveys, and other interactive techniques. Today, we're going to go over how to create a highly effective email marketing campaign for prospects and customers. Marketing campaigns are not solely reliant on advertising and can include demonstrations, video conferencing, and other interactive techniques.
But yeah, Synthesia is probably the best in the market right now. Pipio, I think, has the chance to knock them off, but currently they're not quite there. The quality of avatar is on par. Both of these companies have the best lip syncing on the market, in my opinion. It just doesn't get better than this. Now, Hour One is the next one. Hour One, this is another one I literally just used days ago, and the avatar software in Hour One is actually better than what they portray here. So I don't know, again, if they downgrade the quality of the competitor. I would actually put Hour One's avatar quality just slightly below Pipio, where Pipio is a 10 out of 10 avatar quality. Hour One's a 9. It's very good, where Synthesia is probably a 10 as well, by the way. You'll notice the lip syncing with Hour One is where the big difference is for me. So ignore the avatar quality because they're actually closer in quality than this portrays.
Today, we're going to go over how to create a highly effective email marketing campaign for prospects and customers. Marketing campaigns are not solely reliant on advertising and can include demonstrations, surveys, and other interactive techniques.
Today, we're going to go over how to create a highly effective email marketing campaign.
Now, that's just the avatar quality, period. Hour One isn't good because of the avatar quality, in my opinion. It's good, but lip syncing's terrible. But it's honestly the editor that's fantastic with Hour One, and Pipio could honestly take a lot away from what they're doing. Yeah, so I don't want to rehash it, but yeah, Hour One's actually decent. Now, that's all the comparisons I could find of relevant ones. So let's move on to the changelog and roadmap. So unfortunately, there is no public changelog yet. They will be adding one soon, but I wanted to get this video out before they did that because they don't plan on adding the changelog to the public, unfortunately, until after the AppSumo deal is out. So I wanted to give you guys a chance to actually get the AppSumo deal. All right, so let's dive into the roadmap to see what's coming down the pipeline. Now, I did go over this in detail in the Pipio AppSumo highlight video. So if you want to go check out that, it is in the cards above. It will also be posted in the description. Go there for an in-depth overview of the roadmap. We're just going to kind of skim through it today on this video because this video is getting ridiculously long. Now, there was actually some stuff that was added after on the feature requests. And I don't think we went over the feature requests on the other videos, so we'll do that as well on this one. Okay, so roadmap, more user-friendly speech editing. They're actually going to be coming out with another upgrade to this. They did just launch their SSML adjustments I believe it was last week, might have been the week before. They are adding more avatars, and you can actually click on here and go down and read which ones they want, and you can upvote them and whatnot. So just go put your opinion in there, and then that's what they're going to prioritize. All right, avatar facial expression and gesture control. This is, I believe, the next update to come out. Probably won't be out until after the AppSumo deal is done, so I can't show that off as well. I was hoping it'd be out beforehand. That's one of the many reasons this video is taking so long. I was waiting for them to do all the updates, fix all the bugs, and they did most everything. They just didn't get the gesture control out. All right, and they're obviously going to be adding new additional actors. Yeah, you can vote here as well. Yeah, obviously there's a lot of people putting in requests, so get in there, vote. All right, additional video sizes and aspect ratios. They've already done this. This needs to be finished. I don't believe they're adding any more besides those main three. They got 9x16, 16x9, and, of course, 1x1s. Head pose and motion control. That's going to be a good one. Additional text-to-speech voices. Again, this is one of those ones where you click on, vote for the ones you want. Preview video before exporting. This is already live. 4K video export resolution. This one's going to be great. I'd love for them to get that one out. Video templates. This one needs to be in here for sure. And Mike, if you're watching this, definitely try to do like color palettes or some kind of way to put in your brand colors maybe would be cool. That way just all the templates will readjust to the a pleasing to the eye color palette, if that makes sense. Avatar API. This is going to be added to the premium. There is no current ETA on this though. And then the need your opinion, so go over here and vote. Looks like both of these are highly requested. Create your own text-to-speech voice. You can actually do this already. They do have a third-party partnership where they can create your own voice. It's just rather expensive. I believe last I heard it was $1,200 to $600. That's quite a bit of money for a text-to-speech voice. It's available. They are working with another company right now trying to get this down cheaper. Let's jump over to feature requests, see what people are asking for. And you can upvote any of these that you want. Cartoonized avatars. If you remember right, I was talking about Avatar Builder, the cartoon AI avatar. It is a one-time payment, and it works today. You don't have to wait for anything. Unlimited everything. Subtitles, adding subtitles. European avatars. More than 5 slide limit. This is a big one in my opinion. Upvote that every time I can, right there. Add upload font option. Low resolution option for previews. That already exists, so I'm not sure what they're asking for. Currently, the preview videos lag because Australia has third world internet. 360p resolution would significantly reduce lag while still being a sufficient quality that I could gain a good idea of what everything would look like in HD or 4K. So what resolution are they in now? It seemed pretty low quality. I think they're already doing this, but I could be wrong. It's definitely not 720. So what else would it be besides 360? Create your own text-to-speech voice. That's already over there. More user-friendly editing. Okay, this is just repeats of the rest. Green screen presentation. This is the transparent background that they have. So that's already in there. You can also just use a green screen, put it in a separate editor and use it that way. This is already done. Add more costumes. I believe they mean clothing. Timers. You know how total time length before going to export. I don't understand what he's asking for, but it already tells you how long it's going to be. Just do the preview. Auto split long text or doc into scenes. Oh, so you just paste it all on there and it splits it by 1,000? I don't see much value in that, to be honest. Upload avatar image. So they want to do the D-ID thing where you upload an image and it animates it. Reface avatar using an uploaded face or front face image. I don't see how they would be able to keep the quality while doing that. That's the only thing. Create your own avatar process built into web applications. We currently allow for the ability to create your own avatars. Okay, this basically means you can upload your stuff on Google Drive instead of sending it to them. Or you have to upload it on Google Drive to send it to them. They want it to be inside of the application. So you upload your stuff and you just put it on your account, and then they can pull it from there. That would actually make sense. Automated captions, that's subtitles basically. Avatar appearance customization. See, the problem with doing something like that is the way they make the avatars. The avatars are quite literally people. They record people. Say so your custom avatar is going to look pretty much exactly like theirs as long as you use a camera of that quality. But they use people. So changing clothes isn't as simple as just click, boom, he's now wearing a white shirt. They actually have to record them in those clothings with that makeup, with that hair. They could probably do some of it, but it's not going to look as good as the fresh recording. So I don't know how possible that's going to be. It does say it's planned, so we'll see. Full body avatars, that's one that we covered last time in the last video. That's another one that's very hard to do. And frankly, it's kind of awkward. I believe it's Yepic that does full... It's either Yepic or Hour One that does full body avatars, and they just look terrible. So I don't know if they can make it better. 2 or more avatars having a dialogue. Yes, this would be a huge one. Looks like we're just into the stuff we covered in the last one. So head over to the last video, the highlights, if you want some more in-depth looks at this, or you can just go over to mypipio.com/pipio-roadmap, or I'll put the link down in the bottom description so you could check it out that way. That'll work. Let's go over what others have said. For the most part, everybody seems to be ecstatic about avatar quality, including me. It's fantastic. The voice syncing is great as well. It struggles with some things, certain words, certain letters it still struggles with, but it's only going to get better as time goes on and as they make minor adjustments. There is room for improvement, but it's A grade already, and avatar quality is A+ grade already, so there's that. The editor is slightly limited, and while usable, I and many others would still recommend a separate video editor. I mean, honestly, for a better video making experience, period. I'm not a big fan of the clip style editors. I like to see a timeline. That could just be a preference I have. Voice quality is fantastic. It's not the best I've heard, but I have many text-to-speech softwares. They have partnered with WellSaid for their premium voices. But like I said, there's room for improvement still, but it's pretty darn good. So the improvements I would like to see with Pipio. The video length is the biggest one. It needs to be improved. Be it increasing clips per video, characters per clip, audio uploads per clip, or better yet, all of the above. I understand the reason for the limits. I just don't like them. So that's just me, and I'm sure I'm not alone on that. And I think Mike understands this too, but he's got to balance getting everybody to be able to use the system without crashing the system. So it's a delicate balance currently. I'm just hoping they get enough upgrades on their servers to where they can handle, at least 10-minute videos for now would be good. But 5 is, while it's pretty much the industry standard currently, it still sucks. We need an in-app chat support for easy access to quick support. Most companies at this point with web apps have in-app chat support, so it seems very odd not to have it. More support team members to go with the support chat. In-house text-to-speech systems so they can start producing their own library of voices at the same quality as their avatars. They'd then be able to offer more affordable custom voices. That would be a huge win all around, I think. But I don't think that's something they can do right now. Templates, scenes, and color palettes similar to Colossian. Was it Colossian? It might have been Hour One. I think it's Hour One. Yeah, similar to Hour One. I want to see multiple AI as well on the same video. But yeah, templates, scenes, color palettes similar to Hour One. That would be a huge upgrade. Frequently asked questions. Let's go over some of those. And this is rounding out the end of the video with the frequently asked questions. So if you think that I've missed any during these questions, then go ahead and add them down below, and I'll answer them in the comments. Will Pipio develop a custom voice for custom avatars? Yes, they do have plans to do this in the long term, and they are actually in talks with companies to lower the cost of custom voices. That way they're not all $1,200 to $600 a piece. I don't know how much they're trying or how low they're trying to get it to, but I would love to see between, you know, $200 and $500 for a custom voice. I think that's pretty reasonable. I would like to see them have their own technology for this as well, because I think they do a great job. If they can do this good of a job with avatars, just imagine what they can do with voices. All right, so how many custom avatars can I have on an account? You can have as many avatars on one account as you're willing to pay for. Can Pipio be used for ads and monetized content? Monetized content, yes. So you can put it on YouTube, monetize it with ads. To use them in ads, say you want to run like Facebook ads, I do believe you need to talk to support at mypipio.com to make sure that they're okay with it. It is technically against their terms of service, but they have mentioned quite a few times that they have said no to absolutely no one so far, to the best of my knowledge, of course. Obviously, I'm not a part of their support staff. All right, next question. Will the API be included in the premium accounts and lifetime deals from AppSumo? Yes, it will, actually. It isn't currently available yet, however, but it will be. There is no ETA for this, but eventually it will. Now, the next question, will Pipio be adding more varieties of avatars and nationalities? Yes, they will be. They are actually doing a shoot, I believe, in a week or two, so they'll have more added very soon. How many people work at Pipio? Last I heard, I'm hoping they hired somebody since I talked to them. It's been a couple weeks. There is a small team of 4 hardworking individuals at Pipio, including Michael and Bernard, the founders. Will the video links in Pipio be increased? Yes, they plan to increase the clip and character limits after they upgrade their back-end hardware. I haven't heard an ETA on this, though. But yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.